All right, here's your #1 UFC lightweight contender. He has been tracking this champion for several years. They've been on each other's radars. This is as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds.
And just to watch a guy so locked in on the champion from the moment he made his debut. He told us early in his career that ultimately he would be fighting for a UFC championship, and when he got here, he would win it. It's been visualization. It has been speaking a goal into reality for this young man. Tonight, he gets the opportunity to live it in real life.
And he loves proving doubters and naysayers wrong. He has made a career of just that. Now, he'll try to take those 12 pounds of gold away from the champion. Well, the Georgian takeover continues across myriad UFC divisions. Here is the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan on any given Saturday night, the best 155-pound fighter in the world.
Yeah, John, and he has proven that time and time again. From the moment we saw Tsarukyan, we've seen him compete at the highest level. Back in the day, he fought Islam Makhachev in one of the toughest fights still that Islam has had inside the octagon. Tremendous wrestling, grappling, skills, great striking on cardio, and power, John. He is a powerhouse, a big guy that has so much ability.
Arman Tsarukyan steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. Tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Clay the Carpenter Guida! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, ready to go for round 1, and when you've got a cardiovascular skill set like Clay Guida, there's really no reason to pace yourself in round 1. He knows he can go a hard 15 minutes if need be. Clay Guida trying to get off to a better start here tonight than he did his last time out. Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
Arman Tsarukyan with every skill in the book, throwing out that pawing jab here early.
And moving in all directions. Arman Tsarukyan is a high-level fighter. Guillotine!
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Guida getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Nice.
Tsarukyan is looking dangerous here, full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes. Full guard.
Tsarukyan's back in full guard. Viewers are smiling to our feet right as both fighters continue to get off here.
I mean, both of these guys are on the front foot. Both are working very hard, but they...
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Under a minute now to go round one. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
You can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Second round, straight ahead.
The fight does go down. I want nuance on it. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, beautiful jab there by Guida. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he
nice job staying committed to the takedown. He gets him down. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan.
Tsarukyan is doing a really good job with his posture.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Tsarukyan's in side control now. Lands with the ground and pound. So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns, momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Tsarukyan is back inside control here.
Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Guida.
He's got to be careful here.
To the third round we go.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Focus on it.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Great single.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Relentless pressure from the top by Guida. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. Nice shots landing from the top position. Big shots.
Tsarukyan's back in half guard. Great work here from the bottom fighter.
Big body shot. You can see it starting to take an effect on his opponent.
Look at the posture. Guida getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. Another strike to the body.
Guida going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control. I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Final seconds of round 3. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. 3 rounds down, potentially 2 to go.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready. Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Well, his check, man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, good job to scramble and keep it moving, because if you don't, caution flammable.
I mean, he'll go to the mount, side control. Doesn't matter. It's one mistake for him, and he's looking for it constantly. And if you make it, this guy's going to get to the next position.
Tsarukyan is back in full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here. Posturing up now. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Nice transition.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Tsarukyan's got the full mount. Under 90 seconds to go.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Posture's up.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Tsarukyan ground and pound from half guard. He is... in the can, 5 to go. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve 50,000. Hell, let's give them each 100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
Ready? Ready.
You know what it is? Round 5. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both... Oh!
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Just gotta be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Oh, that is elite stuff there. What a transition to attain top position. Beautiful work by Tsarukyan. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. right back to the well with the body shot. Nice work there by Tsarukyan. Side control now, he can knee. A lot of different things he can do. So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Tsarukyan.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
A few strikes being mixed in here. All right, half.
There, you have to be winning the position of the underhook.
And that will do it. Unbelievable 25-minute war. Remarkable what these athletes were both able to accomplish here tonight. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once